It's arson.
I need to quickly pause the vlog because I have to talk to you guys about Ana Luisa, and I want to thank Ana Luisa for partnering with me on today's video. You've probably heard me talk about Ana Luisa before because I'm absolutely obsessed. They are a sustainable jewelry brand and they create the most unique, beautiful, ethically produced pieces that are super high quality at a very reasonable price. I mean, I really cannot say enough good things about this brand and what they do for the environment and the consumer. They really care about both, and that is quite rare in today's fashion industry. And they're having an insane sale. It's buy one get one 60% off the entire website. So I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to go browse a little bit and find some amazing Christmas or holiday gifts to give to your loved ones or even to yourself. And they also sent me 3 amazing pieces that I'm going to share with you guys today. The first are these little earrings. These are absolutely precious. I usually just stick with simple gold jewelry. I keep it really simple and classic, but something about these just really drew my attention. The orange and pink checkered was so unique, and I actually matched it to my sweater today. I can tell that they're really well made and super high quality, and they don't bother my ears at all. If you have sensitive ears like I do, and sometimes cheap jewelry can turn your ear green or it gets it really irritated, no worries with Ana Luisa. I keep their jewelry in 24/7. I also got 2 new bracelets that are so perfect. I've been really into stacking jewelry, and these 2 stack so nicely together. First is this thicker gold link bracelet. This is so classy and elegant. It just looks really sophisticated, and the cool thing about this bracelet is they actually send it with extra links, so you can get this bracelet to fit your wrist perfectly. I stacked it with this thinner gold chain bracelet, which I absolutely love. This is just a really nice, dainty, everyday piece. So I'm going to leave the link in the description box where you can check out Ana Luisa, and let's jump back into the video. I woke up at 5:45. I had my breakfast, my coffee. It's 6:20 now. Michael told me to get him out of bed at 6:20. Michael really struggles getting up in the morning, and he just is a big fan of the snooze button, so I'm gonna go rip him out of bed now, and then I'm gonna do my skincare. I finally got Michael out of bed. I can show you what I'm wearing today. I'm a big fan of Figs scrubs, so I have on my navy pair. I have just the 1 pocket top and the high-waisted. They're the jogger style ones, which I really like. They're just really flattering. And then I have on a Patagonia Better sweater on top. I'll link both of these for you guys below because I think they're really good gifts to give this Christmas if you know anyone that works in healthcare. Figs scrubs are elite, honestly, and I feel like anyone that wears scrubs to work would really appreciate a pair of Figs for Christmas. And I know pretty much everyone that I work with, all the MAs and all the nurses, love wearing a little fleecy type thing over their scrubs like this. Have my puffer for Boston winters. I just got back from work. Today was hectic because Mondays are usually my day off. I work 4 10-hour shifts a week, so usually I do my 4 10s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I'm off on Monday, which is so beautiful for the long weekends. But this week I worked on Monday, and I'm gonna have off on Thursday instead, so I can go get my hair done on Thursday, which I'm really excited about. I'm in desperate need of a haircut. It's been quite a long time, and I feel like my hair just needs to be refreshed. This morning I went to an off-site clinic. I work in the hospital main campus usually, but my hospital has a ton of off-site remote clinics. So I went to one of those today. I walked over there, and it is a intimate health and wellness clinic, and a lot of the patients have trouble with intimacy for one reason or another. A lot of them have pain. A lot of them have discomfort, or there's problems with the nerves and they just don't have the reflexes to feel anything. So I worked at that clinic today with a doctor, and basically I just go in for the exams. I take the vitals from the patient and then I just go in for the exams and assist and just pass the provider whatever she needs to do for the exam. So I did that for the morning, and then I went back over to the main campus hospital, and I was pretty much unassigned for the afternoon, meaning that I am walking around all the clinics and just seeing where help is needed. So I covered the front desk for a while, and then I worked it's a provider that mostly does GYN surgeries. So she works with a lot of patients that have endometriosis or fibroids, and she does a lot of hysterectomies and things like that in the OR. So I worked with her, and then I covered for another clinic at the end of the day with a provider that does kind of general GYN annuals. It was a lot of back and forth today, a lot of chaos. Tomorrow won't be that chaotic because tomorrow I usually work on Tuesdays. I'm expected to be there, and it's gonna be like a lot smoother. When I get home from work, immediately I just want to shower. I like to rinse off the day. So right now I'm gonna hop in the shower. Let me put you on to some skincare stuff. You guys know my skincare routine's been the same. I hardly ever change it. It's just so basic and gentle. I have really sensitive skin, so I don't like to try a bunch of different products out. It freaks my skin out, so I keep it very simple. But there's two things that I have to share because they're life-changing. The first, you can see I'm doing it right now. I'm using a face roller. I know this is very 2019 of me. I got this face roller in 2019, and I did not use it really at all regularly until now. But I used it the other night just for fun, and I woke up the next morning. I had a jawline that I had never seen before. My face was less puffy, and I'm now a believer. I'm now a believer that this actually does promote lymphatic drainage, or whatever they've been telling me for years. I really like it. Herbivore brand Phoenix facial oil. I put drops all over my face, and then I just use the face roller to rub it in. I just start in the center of my face and I roll out towards my hairline. I do that on my cheeks, my chin, my forehead, start in the center, rolling out towards my hairline, on the sides of my nose and under my eyes, out towards the hairline. And then I go also under the line of my jaw, and I push out and up under my ear and on my neck, pushing up towards my jawline. And I also keep this in the freezer. After I use it, I just rinse it off, and then I put it in the freezer and then use it the next night. And then I also wanted to mention these Tinkle eyebrow razors. I got these on Amazon. I've been doing this for years, just not with this specific brand, just getting eyebrow razors and using them to kind of dermaplane my face at home. On a clean face, you are just pulling your skin taut and then brushing down all of your face. You're gonna be amazed. It gets off all the dead skin cells, all the peach fuzz, and your skin is just so soft, it's so smooth. Your makeup goes on so seamlessly on top, and your skincare soaks in so much better without all that dead skin and hair blocking everything, and it's amazing. If you're worried about using a razor on your face because you're worried that any peach fuzz you have will grow back darker, thicker, it doesn't. I've been doing it for years. You cannot even tell that you do it. It just makes your skin so much smoother, and it exfoliates it in a really nice, gentle way. Obviously, if you go to an esthetician or can go to an esthetician, you can get your face dermaplaned professionally. I just don't have the money, and a lot of people don't have the money. So if you're in that boat, get some Tinkle razors, do it on your face like once every 2 weeks, and throw it away after every single use so you're not spreading bacteria on your face. I will link everything I just talked about below in the description. I've been trying to do that more recently, so you guys can find all the products that I'm recommending.
Figures you'd know what it was.
Well, it says our place all over it.
Right?
A special cleaning sponge. Very fancy. Japan. She's lovely.
Is there a spoon in there somewhere?
Probably. I just threw the packaging all everywhere. I'm glad it came with this because I don't have a steamer. It'll match all of the plants in my apartment. So So a rundown of today's schedule, because it was sent out yesterday where we're all going to be assigned today. I am going to start off the morning in a clinic with a provider, and she does a lot of the GYN specialty work. So she does a lot of surgeries in the OR, so she'll see pre-op and post-op patients. And then she also just does a lot of in-office procedures, biopsies. She'll do IUDs, Nexplanons, things like that. Just your GYN concerns. And so I'll be with her up until lunchtime, and then after lunch I'm doing the evening clinic with a nurse practitioner, and she does general GYN stuff and OB patients. And her clinic is interesting because she's a provider that does an adolescent clinic, so a lot of the OB patients that come in are young pregnant patients. That's what I'll be doing in the afternoon, and you guys know the drill, rooming them, taking their vitals, and assisting with the procedures. Got back from work and I'm cooking dinner right now. I am using the Always pan for the first time for dinner. And I had a really good shift. It ran smoothly. I had 2 procedures that I helped out with today. In the morning we did an IUD replacement, and then in the afternoon we had a Nexplanon removal.
Like an absolute snack.
That's my jawline looking.
I mean, you clearly roll.
I do roll. I just had this really random need to clean the whole apartment. Today is the Figs Black High-Waisted Scrubs, so we're just going through all the colors of the rainbow. I have the unmade bed behind me because it's Michael's day to make the bed. We just do it based on whoever gets up last makes the bed. So on Monday and Tuesday, usually that's me. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I get up first, so Michael makes the bed. I'm excited for today. I pretty much always work with the same nurse practitioner on Wednesdays all day, and I love her. I love her clinic, and she just works a general OBGYN. So she does a lot of OB patients and then just general GYN problems and annuals, and we'll do some procedures together and stuff like that. But she is just the sweetest person, and she makes it really easy to work with her. She's very laid back and easygoing. She can tend to run a little bit behind, so sometimes I'm staying later on Wednesdays to finish up her clinic, but that's honestly okay. I'm usually the last one to leave anyway because most of the MAs get off around 5 and I get off around 6 or 6:30. Ooh. We just got back to the apartment. It's almost 8 o'clock now, and work today was crazy. I was planning on working with that nurse practitioner that I was telling you all about, but I got to work and there was a change in the schedule in the morning. One of the girls who was supposed to work at the front desk called out sick, so I went to the front desk and covered the front desk for the whole day. And they pulled another medical assistant to cover the nurse practitioner, but that MA's shift only goes until 5, and so they had to pull a different MA to cover from 5 on, but that MA's shift ended at 6 and the provider was still going, so then I was pulled at 6 to cover for the nurse practitioner, and she was running behind, so my shift was supposed to end at 6:30 and I was there with her until 7. We were just like doing blood draws and stuff. I did some overtime tonight. I just wanted a nice way to end the night, so Michael and I had some Mai Tai delivered. I'm so excited to eat this. Chicken lo mein to end off the night. I am just doing the nightly face roll. You guys know the drill. And looked outside the window and it's so magical. We had the first snow in Boston this afternoon and it was really, really light, but there's a light dusting of snow outside on the grass and on the chairs and on top of the cars. It's very beautiful, it's very festive, and I love that here in Boston it actually feels like the holidays, because in Florida it never felt like Christmas, it never felt like Thanksgiving because it was always like 80 degrees outside. I'm enjoying the festive nature of the Northeast. I'm having such a hard time waking up this morning. It's 9 a.m. and I wanted to wake up around 8, but Michael's alarms just kept going off. They usually go off at like 6:15, so it was 6:15, 6:20, 6:25, 6:30. His alarms just kept going off and he ended up not getting out of bed until 8 a.m. And his 10 million alarms just disrupted my sleep and day. And my bed's just so cozy that it makes it so hard to get up. In college, I literally slept on a rock, so it was so easy to wake up in the morning. But I got this new lovely mattress when Michael and I moved in together. Oh, my back just cracked. At least we're doing something about this hair today. The snow is still on the ground this morning. I'm preparing myself physically and mentally to go to the gym. I am gonna try and push myself today. I've had a really hard time doing that recently. It's been really difficult. I don't know what's gotten into me over the past like 6 months to a year. Honestly, since the middle of COVID, I just have not been able to push myself. That's one reason why I really want to get a fitness membership to some sort of studio. I used to do Orange Theory and I was so pushed when I did that, and I was in great shape and I was doing things that I would never be able to make myself do on my own. But I would love to do like Orange Theory again or get a Pilates studio membership, but it's just so expensive and I financially don't want to make that commitment right now. But hopefully in the future, in a few months or a few years, I'll be able to do that for myself because it'll make my life so much easier. But today I'm gonna try and do the Stairmaster because that's something that really does push me. It's just been a long time, and when I've attempted the Stairmaster recently, I just have to take so many breaks on it. So the goal today is just to do it for 20 minutes straight, no breaks. So let's see how I do. I'm doing a little floor makeup time. I have my brushes and all my makeup set up. I'm about to play some music on my phone. There's something very soothing about doing your makeup sitting on the floor. So I'm just doing that, getting ready to get my hair done. Absolutely obsessed with this outfit. I'm wearing some Aritzia Melina pants. These are just vegan leather pants. They're super popular. I love them. Really comfortable, flattering, and this brown color is beautiful. I'm wearing an Aritzia sweater. Underneath this, I'm also wearing an Aritzia bodysuit, but you can't see it. Aritzia scarf. Do you see a trend here? This is a Zara jacket. I love coats like this. They're just so pretty. High top Converse. So hopefully I stay warm in this. I'm walking over to the hair salon. It's about 36 degrees outside, and I'm going to get my my hair done. Basically, what I'm going for is just breathing some life back into my hair. I don't like right now that my hair is just kind of sitting on my head like a mop. It looks very heavy. I want to add a lot of layers, some shorter face framing pieces just so that it looks a bit lighter. So I'll put some inspiration pictures on the screen. This is the after hair. I think it looks really nice. I like that my hair just feels more lively and not so weighed down. It's nice to have some fun little layers. Fun to just switch it up, and I think my hair is gonna have a lot more volume this way. I just need to learn how to style it because I'm not good at blow drying my hair or styling it, and with layers like this I feel like you have to step up your game. It was another 5:45 a.m. wake-up call. It's 6:30 now. I am totally ready to go to work. I'm working with the nurse practitioner that I was supposed to work with all day on Wednesday. As I said before, she's just awesome to work with, and I also just love that I'm really used to her. We consistently work together, so I just know her very well and what she likes and her preferences, so it's really easy for me to work with her because I don't have to constantly be asking questions about what she wants. I just kind of know what she wants. It makes the clinic run a lot smoother. Like when she says we're doing an IUD replacement, I know exactly what to grab, and I also go into the med room and I also grab lidocaine jelly because I know that she likes to use topical lidocaine with IUD insertions, and no other provider does that. So it's kind of like I just know the quirks that she has and the little things that she likes to do in certain procedures. Working 7:30 to 6, then I'll come home. I'm still wearing Figs scrubs, but these ones are just the normal flare pants, not the jogger style. And I'm wearing a super oversized fleece. This is actually Michael's from North Face, so it is quite big on me, but I just simply don't care at this point. It's Friday. I had yesterday off. It's so hard coming back to work when your day off is in the middle of the week. I much prefer my Mondays off. This is the lineup I'm bringing. This for lunch. It's a frozen meal from Trader Joe's, tofu scramble soy chorizo. I brought it earlier in the week and it was actually really good. It is really high protein for a vegan meal, 25 grams of protein. Look at that iron, girl. Also we'll have an apple at lunch, and then I have my protein shake here. I use the Orgain chocolate protein, which is pretty good, and I mix it with almond milk, fill the whole bottle up. I'll drink half of it in the AM part of my shift and the other half in the PM part of my shift. This just helps me to not feel so lightheaded during procedures because I need to constantly have food in my body to feel good when I'm seeing graphic things. That's also what the Hydro Flask is for. I try and drink at least 3 of these during the workday so that I can just stay hydrated. So it's actually 2 days later now. Today is Sunday. The vlog Friday night just ended so abruptly because I actually decided to get my booster shot at 7:15 in the morning before my shift. It was quite the adventure, let me tell you that. I ended up having a weird leg swelling reaction, which I did not have with the first 2 COVID vaccine shots, and I stuck with the same one. I got Moderna for all 3, and I went over to employee health during the workday and they just took a look at it, said that it was probably nothing to worry about, just to monitor it. So I did, and I wasn't feeling any flu-like symptoms until the end of my shift. I started to feel super achy and it was definitely hitting me pretty hard, and I had to do overtime as well because the nurse practitioner was running behind. So I was there during overtime until 7, and then I came home and I put a blanket in the dryer to heat it up and I hit the couch, and I was pretty much out for the rest of the night. It's Sunday now. I'm feeling so much better. Leg swelling is gone, the aches and pains are gone, so I'm very happy that I got my booster and that I am protecting myself and others from COVID. I think that's really important. I am ending the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this work week in my life, and don't forget to check out the description box where you can find the link for Ana Luisa, and you can get buy one get one 60% off all their jewelry. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.